What's up guys, Anton here from DPR. We have our brand new snakes part 2. These are absolute stunners. If you guys are ready, let's jump right into that. So first snake for this video is this amazing breeder ready confusion puzzle. I just got him from Steven at Las Vegas Balls. Absolutely impeccable customer service. I highly recommend dealing with him. And this male is a beast. I absolutely love the look of confusion in puzzle. It really creates a lot of contrast between the white belly and the very black sides, and obviously the beautiful puzzle pattern. Has a pretty unique head, and then the belly is super cool with those two stripes that go all across the belly. There's not a lot of confusion puzzle that were made. I know a few of them were produced by Kinova. But I am really excited to add different genes in this animal. One of the females that he will go to is one of the females I got from Jaffe that we presented in the last video. She's a OD spot nose head puzzle. I will also have him to a OD Mojave spot nose head puzzle, OD Bongo Mojave head puzzle. So obviously a lot of OD stuff. I love OD in pretty much all of my projects. And I think that Confusion OD would translate pretty well, especially in the super form. There's really place for improvement as far as the overall color of this animal, but I do love the look. Look at that neck here, almost looks like a tri-stripe neck with that stripe on the dorsal and a very bold pattern. Really awesome. Super excited to be part of the Confusion puzzle project now. This next one is kind of a transition between puzzle and the next project that I'm going to talk about. Got a few animals for the other project as well. This one is from Dennis West out in the US. He was the first to produce the OD Enshi Sentinel, which I'm a huge fan of. I'll put a picture now on the screen. And he also made the Super Enshi version. Huge fan of it. There's a lot of people that were debating if they were really fan of Enshi Sentinel, Enshi paint. And I'm a really huge fan of it. And those snakes are kind of big proof of that. And this baby here is a baby from that project. This animal is a very special snake. It's a Orange Dream Enshi head paint, but also head for puzzle. I do think that the puzzle paint will interact very nicely. The way the cryptic paint looked, it looked really nice. It had bold eye stripes, very cryptic looking pattern, but also being very granite. I think that the puzzle is going to be a better version of it. So puzzle paint, I do think that as far as too recessive with pattern disruption, I think puzzle and paint is definitely a great option, a great avenue to go for. Last year, I did pair for triple head hypo, puzzle, and paint, and I completely missed on the odds. I had 6 eggs, 2 of them went bad during incubation. I ended up with 4 eggs and 4 of them were males. So I held back 1 triple head hypo puzzle paint. So right now that is going to be the male that I'm going to use for her. Down the line, I hope to make a better one, hopefully with OD at some point. But right now, those are the animals I have for this project, and I'm really excited about it. So this one and the next one are kind of heavy hitters of the video. These girls I got from my good friend down in LA from Darren Aani, Aani Reptiles. He produced some really cutting edge paint animals over the years, and he bought some animals from me in the past as well. So it's time for me to buy from him again. And this female is an absolute jewel. She is a pastel Orange Dream paint, 100% head for clown. Super excited to add OD in this project because obviously I'm a huge OD fan, and being 100% head for clown, it's a great opportunity for OD paint clown. I am trying to hit a really cool male for her this year, hopefully with like Super OD and Cypress. So this would be the kind of direction that I would be going. Super OD, Cypress, paint, clown stuff. And I really like the pastel in there. I think the Desert Ghost version would be absolutely incredible. Snake number 2 is the sister, but add yellow belly on top. So this is a pastel OD yellow belly paint, 100% head for clown. And look at the saturation of the colors. I really thought that this animal looked amazing on Morph Market. The first pictures that Darren posted blew me away completely. I was really debating on picking them up. And now seeing them in person, they're even better. I think both with and without yellow belly, you get some really interesting contrasts and differences. The yellow belly makes it even more busy, looks more like a paint combo, which I really like. And the intensity of the color is way more intense. but I think both females are very versatile in different projects. So I don't know if both girls are going to go for paint clown right away, or if I use a very powerful clown male for one of those two females to like make insane super OD clowns, 100% head for paint, then run those back. So many different possibilities with them. But I'm super happy to have more paint head clown, and with one of my favorite gene of all time, OD. Really happy to be working with those girls. Thanks again, Darren. This next one is one snake that completely blew me away when I got her. She's very simple genes, but it's all about quality here, and I can't stress this enough. The quality from Nicole at Canadian Regis is through the roof. This female is a Hurricane Yellow Belly Head Clown, and that is it. This animal seriously has colors that would look for like a Hayabusa, like a super hurricane. This animal is bright golden yellow. It's incredible. Like seriously, the connection of the pattern, the quality of that snake is insane. Nicole has been producing some of the best hurricanes that I've seen in the whole industry, and finally I do have one in my collection from her as far as a female. So this will be key element for super hurricane down the line. I do have a OD hurricane special clown male for her, so shooting for some absolutely insane super hurricane clown combos, but just appreciate the look and the yellow colors on this animal. Just use this quality to make this as a Hypo DG is going to be insane. Actually, let me pull out one snake that I got from Kinova in the last import. It's in shed. It's not a hurricane, it's a trick. This is a trick Hypo DG, but just look at the difference of the pattern. You see a little bit the busy hurricane pattern on this one, but here with the yellow belly and this line of hurricane, it's absolutely mind-blowing, super ecstatic to be working with this female, and I will definitely go scoop out some more hurricane stuff from her because the quality is unmatched. These next two I got from Bob at Bob's Balls. Unfortunately, both of them are in shed, and this one is very easy to tell what it is. It is a pastel exentic desert ghost. I do have a clutch incubator right now to produce something very similar, but I definitely didn't want to have a male already. If I miss on the clutch, I already have one and I can sell whatever I produce. So sometimes it's a great technique. If you're not sure if you're going to hit something, if you have an opportunity to buy an animal, just go for it right away and you can sell the one you produce. So that way, first, you make connections by buying an animal, and then second, you make connections by selling an animal. If you just hold it back, there's no connections made. So this is always a really good opportunity. It's a very versatile animal. I definitely want to use him for paint projects. I think the Exentic DG paint is going to be really cool, and pastel being involved is a huge bonus. I'm telling you guys, if you're avoiding pastel for your Exentic DG projects, you're going to be missing on something huge, because the difference that pastel is making is insane. This snake is truly a gem. Really happy about it and can't wait to make more hats and visuals starting with this animal. Last but not least, once more in shed, once more from Bob. This is a Mojave Hypo puzzle. This was originally produced by Jason at Kittinger Reptiles. I got this animal through Bob's, through the vines, and what a beautiful snake. She is a super Hypo Mojave puzzle. Obviously, super Hypo is just the reference of her being in shed. What a wonderful interaction of genes. I love the Hypo puzzle, but the Mojave really takes it to another level. Puzzle is definitely a mutation that works well with the Bell complex, so Mojave, Lessers, Phantoms, and whatnot. They do work amazing with puzzle, so I'm really happy to have a female like that. I don't have any Hypo puzzle female yet in the collection, so having one, I have no clue when I'm going to pair to her down the line. I don't know what males I'm going to have available at that time, but it's just a good animal to put on the shelf. And I know I'm going to hold back a lot of the puzzle Hypo stuff that I'm going to make this year, but definitely having already one growing up is going to be an advantage. She probably will be around 500 grams when I start hatching anything. So if I can have an edge and produce some babies prior, it is a bonus and good way to add some nice gene in the project. So Mojave Hypo puzzle, truly happy with this female. So that's what I recently purchased. I think that's kind of it for now. I'm not waiting on any other snakes on this, guys. I really hope you appreciate this video. It's very exciting to have new animals, new projects, and reinforce some projects. It's always about keeping a very clear picture in your mind of the animals that you want to buy. Every year before the season begins, I always look at my pairings. I look at the females I have, and sometimes I do have some females that are kind of left behind, but they're good females. And it's about thinking about which male would give those females the best potential result for crazy offsprings. And that's a little bit how I plan my year of what type of male am I going to buy? What should I be looking for? So that way, knowing prior, if something goes up available, I am not going to be snoozing. I can buy this animal right away and include it in the collection. That's my strategy. I want to be prepared so the day that I have the perfect animal available, I can buy it right away. And you should do that too. Plan your things, look at your strengths and weaknesses, and analyze. I never know anymore. But do that, and really it's going to help your breeding season. So on this, guys, be sure to subscribe to YouTube channel, click the notification bell, go check our Instagram for daily snake content, and subscribe to our Morph Market for available snakes. Almost. We'll see you soon. Cheers.